Right?
That's until I got my first gun, then it wasn't so bad.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It was kind of rough for you then.
Well, it took me 2.5 weeks to get from Nicaragua to where I could get extracted out of Belize. And then the guy...
So they extracted you out of Belize?
Yeah, well, yeah, because, long story, we flew into Managua, Nicaragua to meet. I flew a government individual down there, right? And it was like, okay, dude, you're going to stay by the plane. If you see my hat fall, if I drop my hat, take it off, he goes, run for your fucking life, things ain't cool. He goes, I don't care how you get out, get out. I said, okay, so I'm standing by the plane waiting for him to get done chit-chatting. And the son of a bitch, I looked over there and his hat was on the ground. I said, fuck, I grabbed what little pistol I had and hit the gate and ran for the fence, hit the fence, and into the jungle I went. And then I started heading east, figuring I could find the coast and get up out of there somewhere.
So you're running through the jungle?
Mm-hmm. Running through the jungle.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro, and 2.5 weeks of nothing but 3 different factions fighting that didn't like Americans. So it was like, what the fuck?
In all these countries.
Couldn't ask for any
different
help.
Factions. We've even got them here in the United States.
Yeah.
So they're everywhere, different factions.
Well, wait, so when I got to Belize, I called Billy. I said, Billy, I said, I made it to Belize. Come get me. He goes, dude, what happened to you? I said, your fucking hat was on the ground, bro. He goes, the wind blew it. You didn't see? And everybody had a good laugh on Rick's expense.
Wow. So, what did you eat? Did you eat like just like monkeys and shit or what?
No, thank goodness there was some friendly villagers. It was not too bad for me.
Oh. Wow.
They just weren't ready to see a gringo out in the middle of the woods. You know?
Running for his life.
Well, yeah, they didn't understand me, but they fed me, so that was cool. And then I had a friend years and years ago that bought this house in Belize, and it was like our little midpoint where we could go hide out and do our little intersection drug deals from the south. We'd stop there, and it was a nice place. It was a big walled compound thing, and it came with a caretaker, and we used to go down there all the time, and he'd take his girlfriends down there because he was married, so he'd fly his girls down there for the weeks. It was a great little spot, and the monkeys were horrible. Yeah, we got there the first day, and he'd brought his wife and 2 kids, and I had my daughter, and the first day there, the fucking monkeys came up over the wall and was heading for the kids, and old Peppy that was the caretaker goes, take care of this. He went in the house, he came out with a World War I bolt-action German rifle, like an old Mauser or something. And the first monkey on the wall, he just went, "Pah!" And then he climbed up the tree and put the monkey on top of the wall. And all the rest of the monkeys would climb up on the wall and see that dead monkey and not cross the wall.
Wow.
For the rest of the time we were there, that rotten carcass kept all the monkeys up out of the compound.
Huh.
Yeah, so monkeys ain't stupid. I did that on a boat. And because we pulled up to the shore and the monkeys were just shitting all over the boat and everything. I said, fuck that. So I shot one and tied him to the front of the boat. Not another monkey entered the boat. Same thing.
Huh.
You get that pine out, but shoot.
That's rare for a pine to do that. And get this, he had
I got split by lightning, probably.
Yeah.
Get this, he had an old British Leyland Land Cruiser, like from the 40s down there, right?
Yeah.
Oh hell, let's go the road. It's easier walking.
I saw.
Angel, you looking for snakes or what?
Oh, he's picking a flower. I looked like either a black fox or a black squirrel zooming across up there.
Well, there is black foxes. I mean, there's black squirrels, not foxes. Big old black squirrels with a real...
That's what it was then.
Like a rabbit head on it.
Yeah.
Got a big old fucking jowls on them. Thank you for picking that for me. I know that's who you got it for.
Well, this is for me to plant for us.
Oh, okay, good
And
enough.
the other one is for you, right here.
Oh, okay. just plant them some bitches and get them to grow. Wait, listen, Todd. This Land Rover had a fucking winch on the front of it, right? And it needed an oil change, and nobody had ever done it. So I got the oil, and I took that winch and I flung it over this big old fucking rubber tree. And I said, there. So I went to hit the switch to pick the truck up so I could just twist the bolt out, you know, and then I was going to lower the truck down and drain the oil, right?
Right.
The fucking switch stuck, and the fucking Land Rover went all the way to the limb, all the way off the wheels, on this boxy ass back end, and it was going boom, boom into the tree. I had to climb the tree, climb the branch, climb on the hood, climb down there and try to get the son of a bitch shut off. So I finally got control of the button again and lowered it down. Of course, it hit on its square boxy back end. I had to go get the little tractor and pull it over on its wheels. Then my friend was laughing. You stupid motherfucker. I've never seen my Range Rover bounce in the tree before. He goes, that was interesting. Back then, I wish we had videos on that shit. He was crazy. And then he ended up dead. And I ended up kind of like just going down there and hanging out whenever I wanted to because nobody knew about it. None of his family or anybody.
Wait, and where?
In Belize.
In Belize?
Yeah.
He just died in the house and...
Well, he died in America here, but nobody in his family knew anything about the building in Belize, so... And you can't really buy it because he was a foreigner and had a 100-year lease on it. So all I did was go down there and hang out by myself.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So is that what they do in Belize? They just lease out your land for 100 years?
Mm-hmm. Mexico, too, if you're a gringo.
Oh.
Well, you can't own anything. You're foreign.
They just lease it like paying taxes anyway, right?
Well, get this. And then, when the lease is up...
It's a yucca.
When the lease is up, if you don't have a blood-born son, the lease is done. That fast.
Say that again?
If you don't have a blood-born son
Right.
to take over the lease, there's no more lease.
Gotcha.
So if something happens to you, it's, you know, if you don't have a son to give it to, you just lost your money.
Huh.
I like what the Mexican Indians did down there Santa, wherever it was. They sold off property, beachfront property on the Sea of Cortez to all these gringos, right? They built these big, beautiful homes that had beachfront property. Then the Indians, the next couple of years, went out and sold the lots in front of them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good. That was pretty good. I like that.
Was that one of your land deals? Was that?